think, I mean, for me, I take it personally as a language professionals to promote the human. I mean, language is our part of our identity. And so
100%.
how do we create the best of both worlds using these really cool technology? Because I'm not anti-technology, but I'm anti using it the wrong way to minimize the
100%.
human in us. So this is my responsibility as a language professional to help articulate what is that experience of language and how can we do it better.
Responsibly using it, ethically using technology. And, there are many associations here about ethical deployment of AI and the related technology, and we need to have more of them. There is you know, push and speed toward, lowering the cost of operation for many people, for many companies, for many big enterprises by lowering the cost of translation. And, when I look at that and having sold translation services and localization for the past 23 years, it sort of makes me laugh. And here's why. Because if you take any enterprise in the world and you ask them the question, so what is your spend on localization? And you sort them through a spreadsheet for all the items that this large organization buys, translation and localization sit at the bottom in 99.9% of the cases. So we are focusing on the lowest item in the spend to lower more cost out of it. For me, it just sounds, really, you're wasting your time on this? Let's do this one better so you can increase your revenue. Let's go through new markets where you can translate more, address more demographics, you can sell more products. Why are you focusing in on the lowest cost? Literally, I've seen some of those spreadsheets. Pascal, I'm not kidding. Some of those spreadsheets, you have a translation below the amount they bought pencils.
No kidding. I've
Not
never
kidding.
seen that one. That is insane.
It's crazy. And you've got an entire industry, $66 billion industry, living off the crumbs, if you will, of the rest of the industry, how much they spend. Any industry, pick one. They spend not even 1% of their cost of operation on languages.
Yes, this is why we need to break that old pattern, right? We need to be able to articulate, because we've been talking about that for years, how to elevate your strategy, how to elevate the visibility of localization. So it's really about breaking that old pattern. Language is identity, and it's being able to showcase how it is mutually beneficial, and also talk about the ROI the right way, because we cannot just talk about the output, because now the humans is way upstream. So how do you measure that productivity when the work is a lot more complex? So we need to have way much bigger conversation committee on that,
100%.
because yes, we're impacted for that, but all the copywriters and all the writers and content creators, they're also impacted. But we as an industry, we've been breaking down language for the past 20 years. We've been automating it, so we understand the process. So now let's flip the script and really showcase how it enables business. And those KPIs, we need to change them, and we need to stop talking about word rate, because
Oh
it
my God, don't get
no
me started
longer
on this
makes
one. I'd love to talk
sense.
to you about that one, but
That's
I guess
another
the
topic
kiss
for
of
another day,
death for
maybe.
this industry, it was the per word rate. I don't know which genius out there decided to take a professional industry, which people go to university, studies as much as everybody else out there, and graduate and come and work for this industry and charge it at a per word rate. I don't know which genius did that, but that was the kiss of death for this industry. We've commoditized from the get-go. Per word rate, per word rate, per word rate. Imagine walking to a law firm and saying, I want to pay your lawyer on a number of words they produce on a contract. That's a conversation for a different day.
Absolutely, but it's a big one to unpack. But we have to stop, because it makes no sense. I mean, as a matter of fact, I had started already 5 years ago. But yeah.
So I want to thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. This conversation has been fun. I tell you, I had
Oh,
fun.
me too.
We've talked
Thank
about
you.
everything pretty much. We covered the gamut. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great. Thank you for having me. It was a great conversation.
Thank you, Pascal.